study your genetic code, then give it to the highest bit of soul. Fish out the fire like a Bendigo. The devil diggers cause we been the gold. Melanated bodies on a sugar boat. Document December with no winter coat. Now they buck breaking on the whipping post and put a foreign language on a nigga throat. Hella black, hella proud. A Bob you could feel when we come around. A Babylon fear us and gun us down. The skin is the weapon that harness power. I pity the fool if he act funny. Disrespecting the queen, we act nutty. Came through with the Mac dumping, all praise due to the black woman. Unapologetic, fuck who got a problem with it. My life in the scripture. It happened cause I said it, now I manifested, so I be painting the picture. Niggas breaking bread and they drinking blood now. That shit look like voodoo. I feel empowered every time the sun come around. Do you?
They hate me cause I'm black. They hate me cause I'm proud. They hate me cause I'm black. They hate me cause I'm they hate me cause I'm black. They hate me cause I'm proud. They hate me cause I'm black. They hate me cause I'm black and I'm proud. Black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm proud. Black and I'm proud. They hate me cause
This is that energy, niggas couldn't put a price on it, no dollars. I am T'Challa, Kamanga, wrapped up in the finest linen, no collars. Are the gods the same? Jesus, Jehovah, Kukulkan, Buddha, and Allah. All war names, just to separate our people, divide and conquer. So much more to gain, cause we suffer through all the rain, through the hunger and all the pain. So we open up doors and things, cause we are the people, under the eye of the eagle, ready to ride on the evil, that shit I've been trying to teach you. Dying to reach you, cause nobody fly than regal. Yeah, black and I'm proud, never lacking a lot. I created that bullshit, so God I'm allowed. If you on that bullshit, it's whacking them out. Booking these shows and we packing them out. I don't act for the clout, you know what I'm about. System designed for us not to get out. We must be divine, I'm nothing to doubt.
They hate me cause I'm black. They hate me cause I'm proud. They hate me cause I'm black. They hate me cause I'm black and I'm proud. Black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm proud. Black and I'm proud. They hate me cause I'm black, black. They hate me cause I'm proud, so proud. They hate me cause I'm black. They hate
No,
cause I'm
don't do that.
proud, proud, proud. They hate me. They hate me cause I'm black. They hate me cause I'm proud. They hate me cause I'm black.
Hey, 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 how are y'all doing this evening? This is AMPspirationTTV, and I am your host, the Plum Queen. Well, it is Moon Day earlier in the day, but I appreciate you guys giving me your time and your energy. Yes, I know I'm a little early today, but I just had this inspiration on my mind, and actually my schedule has just been all over the place. So I got to give you guys this inspiration. You know, we got to make it go viral, so make sure you share. Okay, also make sure y'all go on YouTube. Since I'm coming on here early, this episode will absolutely be airing on YouTube at 9 p.m. I'm going to make sure I do that, so make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you can always get this inspiration on time. Okay, so we're going to get right on into it. I have been dealing with a lot in the past, I would say 2-3 weeks. I have just been getting, the universe has been teaching me a lot of things, and of course, the more I learn, the more I share. Okay, so I've said this before, this seems to be a cliche phrase, but, you know, we say a lot of things, but we actually don't apply them. Okay, so, you know, when you talk to people and, you know what I'm saying, you try to give them advice or, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, you know, they don't truly hear you. People hear and listen or absorb or comprehend the things that you say or the things that you show them through their lenses. What are their lenses? Their lenses are their thoughts, their perspective, their upbringing, their spirituality, the traumas that they have been through, life experiences that they've had. So this is how we comprehend, certain things. So I'll give you an example. You can be giving someone constructive criticism. But if they feel some type of way about themselves, if they feel like, they are probably less than, or don't measure up, they can take your constructive criticism as you trying to judge them, or you're trying to, belittle them, or make, like I said, make them feel less than. Most of the times, I tell you this all the time, anything that bothers you, like truly bothers you, is a reflection of something in you. If someone says something, or somebody does something, and not to say that you're not going to have feelings about certain things, but when something just overly, takes over your emotions, that means that it's something in you, that's triggering. It's not the other person, it's you. We have this really bad habit as a society. We blame everybody else except for ourselves. It's always someone else's fault. It's always someone else's job to fix it, but it's never us. Now, religion plays a big part in that, because in religion, all of your good comes from God and everything bad comes from the devil. So we have no accountability in religion, which is one of the reasons why I don't subscribe to it. Because as an individual, we all know, we all learn, even with our own perspectives, we learn right from wrong. And you make choices. There is no deity in the sky that has strings, on your limbs that make you do things. That's not how life works. You make choices. Some of those choices are good, some of those choices are bad. And it doesn't matter whether they're good or bad, those choices, are your stepping stones, through your journey. See, we always a lot of us, we look at failures, as failures. I don't see failure. I see lessons. Anything that I do wrong or make a mistake that's a lesson. You're never going to learn if you don't ever try to do something. And you are not born knowing everything. It's not how that works. That's why you learn. So I don't ever look, or at least now, I never fail. I either learn or I win. There is no middle ground with that, where that's concerned. So when someone is telling me something, me personally, I want to be the best me. This is another thing. When you truly want to be the best person, taking constructive criticism, isn't a hard thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm a very strong-minded individual. I have my own mind, and no one can make me do anything that I don't want to do. I was that way when I was a child, and I'm absolutely that way now as an adult. But at the same time, I also know that I don't know everything. A wise person knows that they know nothing at all. I know that I will forever be a student. I don't care how old I am. Whether it be now or 90, there is always going to be something for me to learn. So, if I know someone who possesses something, whether it be a thing, a job, a concept, or even a feeling. If I see somebody living a way that I want to live, or, entering things that I want to enter to, I'm going to listen to them. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't matter if they're younger than me, doesn't matter if they're older than me. You're supposed to surround yourself around the people that are at where you want to go. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's an industry that you're trying to get into, let's say you're trying to get into real estate, it will be in your best interest, to be around and take advice and follow, people who are making, who are making money and are successful in real estate. That's the smart thing to do. It's not intelligent of you to go to the real estate expert and try to tell them what you know. You know what I'm saying? You can't learn if you're not listening. If you're, if you are so focused on the things that you already know, again, you're never going to learn. Because you already know what you know. Now that's done with. Now you need to find something else to learn. That's how you grow. So, anything that you say, Anything that you show a person, it always goes through their lenses. Now, I had a situation, where I had a debate with somebody about something, and they felt like I was belittling them, or as they used the phrase, I was trying to play them. Now, anybody that knows me knows that that's not my personality. I am not a catty female. I do not make it my business to try to find something negative about you, to make you feel some type of way because you're annoying me or bothering me, or I get into an argument with you. That's not how I operate. When I speak, when I'm debating, arguing, or any of that, I stick to the facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to find things to hurt you. That is not my personality. I don't care who you are, whether you're a stranger or whether you're somebody that's in my family or somebody that's close to me. That's not how I operate. Now, what I will say is the truth hurts. And this is something that us as a community, we need to differentiate. There's a big difference when with somebody telling you a truth about yourself that you don't like, versus someone trying to judge you or, pick at your flaws, to upset you. Those are two different things. And it would be in your best interest, to figure that out. A lot of people miss a lot of their blessings, miss a lot of their lessons because they're worried, because again, of their insecurities. There's nothing, no one should ever be able to say anything to you or about you that should upset you. Ever. Because nobody knows you like you. If you know that thing or whatever they said is not true, there is no reason for you to get all your panties, or your boxes all in a bunch if you know that that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had made a post the other day about some things, that someone close to me had said about me, because they were in their feelings about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, by no means, on one hand, it absolutely did not bother me. I knew everything that was said wasn't true. I understand that the person saying it is very sick, mentally, emotionally, and physically. You know what I'm saying? And so I understood all of those things. So by no means did that hurt my feelings, which is why I posted what I posted. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, this is, as someone who's very emotional, this is something that I wasn't expecting. You know what I'm saying? So I did feel, a bit, of a ways, which is why I said something in the first place. See what I'm saying? Now, my biggest motivation is I know that not everybody is like me. Not everybody, handles, things the way that I do. I know there are a lot of people that could have been in that same situation and that could have broken them. That could have made them feel, made them start believing the things that person said. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I tend to tell you guys stories, like this. It's not to, just to tell my business or to throw other people under the bus. It's honestly, like I said, I don't take any failures or any negativity, negative situations as failures. I see them as lessons. So pretty much, if somebody ever says anything negative to me or anything like that, I'm going to use my platform to let you know that if you ever in that situation, by no means allow that person or allow that thing, to stop you from growing. That's how I see things. So maybe I need to put this disclaimer out there too. Anybody that deals with me in real life, you know what I'm saying? If you do something to me, towards me, or something that I feel that needs to be addressed, I'm going to address it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the reasons why I have this platform in the first place. I know that most people don't like hearing the truth. We are not taught. We are not, we are programmed not to deal with the truth. That's why you have phrases like the truth hurts. It actually doesn't. Truth heals, actually. You know what I'm saying? Understanding what is instead of living, in a fantasy land. You know what I'm saying? The truth actually sets you free. It absolutely does. You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, telling somebody the truth, trying to belittle them. But we're not used to that. So you can misconstrue that. So this is like I was saying back, this is why I have a platform. Because when you speak to people directly, a lot of the times they take that offensively. So instead of me doing that, y'all got to get this work by any means. You know what I'm saying? These messages need to be, you know what I'm saying, these concepts and these thoughts and these perspectives, they need to be put out there. So this is why I'm here doing it. This is why I'm doing it here. So I'm not pinpointing at you. But the truth still remains. It's always going to be true whether you accept it or whether you like it or not. It's going to remain the truth. So this is my, you know what I'm saying, this is my way of giving that truth without, you know what I'm saying, and thinking about your, you know, people's feelings, you know what I'm saying, and just understanding human behavior. You know, like I said, I always want to be effective. I just don't want to come on here or, you know what I'm saying, or just talk to people for nothing. It needs to penetrate. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the other little situation I had which brought up this topic, you know what I'm saying, this is somebody who's close to me and I have to continue to learn how to deal. You know what I'm saying, with this individual because I choose to keep this individual in my life. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, this individual also has to learn who I am, what I'm about, and what you get, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to speaking to me. I'm going to give you the truth. The older I get, you know what I'm saying, the more I learn, you know what I'm saying, the more in depth I do that. The less I honestly care about your feelings. You know what I'm saying? As a people, we have so many issues. We don't have time, honestly, to be dealing, you know what I'm saying, with all of this sensitivity that this era of, you know what I'm saying, or day and age, you know what I'm saying, has come about. We have too much to do. We have too much healing to do. We don't have time, you know what I'm saying, to honestly to pacify folk. We're dying out here. Our children and our women are being kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much going on. We really do not have the time to be coddled. You got to get this shit now and right now. Our children's lives depend on it. Our future depends on it. So a lot of people will look at me and, you know what I'm saying, and I have to be quite honest, I'm not even that bad. Some of my mentors are worse. Like, they just really don't give no fucks about your feelings. And that's well in their right, because at the end of the day, we're trying to give you this work. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to help. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, says that they want help and no one cares about us. But we're out here trying to do that. And we're getting ridiculed for it because you are quote unquote not ready. Guess what? Life gives no fucks about whether you ready or not. Especially if you got babies. If you got babies, how you feel and all that means nothing. It's all about those babies and their well-being and what they need. Period. If they want to be pacified, I leave them there. I have to meet them where they are. Absolutely, Anita. You're absolutely right. You have to meet people where they are. But within that is all, like you said, leaving folks alone. We have to understand not everybody's going to make it. I have a concept, you know what I'm saying, that I live by, you know what I'm saying, that defines why, you know what I'm saying, but some people are not supposed to make it. So, you know, you cannot waste your energy and your breath on those people. One of the reasons why I have this platform. Because I'm not going to sit there and talk to a person to death. I'm not going to continue to repeat myself to one individual. That's a waste of my energy. So this is why I get on this good here, you know what I'm saying, platform, you know what I'm saying, have these topics and these discussions, and I have it there waiting for you to see. So if this is something that you need to hear or something that you know what I'm saying, that a concept that you need to implement, it's here for you. I'm not speaking directly to you, so you can't say that I'm trying to come for you or trying to come at your life and all of that jazz. You know what I'm saying? But these are common issues, common concepts, and common perspectives that we have as a people, and that is hindering us. We have to stop, you know what I mean, not being able to be to take constructive criticism from each other. I hate to say this, we only listen to white folk. Only white people get to tell us when we're right or wrong, and we, you know what I'm saying, and we value that. We value that opinion. That's a problem. We need to start valuing each other's opinions and thoughts because we are one another. I understand you more than any, you know what I'm saying, than any Tamahu, because I am you. You know what I'm saying? I've gone through the same struggles. I've been through some of the same things. And if I haven't, I know somebody who have. So I'm not just sitting there just talking out of my face. I'm giving you a real, you know what I'm saying, a real plausible solution. Because I understand that if you win and if you fix that, that helps me. Because again, we're all a part of this whole. It always goes back to unity, but we're all individuals. So as individuals, we have to be on point to make this whole on point. So by no means anything, I don't care who you are. I don't care how you see me, view me, what you've ever said or done to me. It is not in my nature to try to play anyone, to try to come for anyone, to try to be petty or any of those things. That's not my personality. I will tell you the truth. And again, the truth sometimes hurts when you're not, you know what I'm saying, when you're not built to deal with it. So yes, I will definitely tell you the truth about yourself. Absolutely. But it's never, you know what I'm saying, in a way where I'm trying to come at you or try to play you. That makes no sense. The only reason why anybody would do that, like I said, when you feel some type of way about another individual, is a reflection of yourself. So if I'm trying to play you or belittle you, that means I feel that way about me. And I promise you, I love me a lot. I have no reason to be, you know what I'm saying, I have made another post to be envious or jealous of anyone who try to play me, because that's what people normally do. They try to nitpick at you because it's something about them that they don't like, so they need to point that out, you know what I'm saying, where you are, so that makes them feel better. See, I don't need to do that. I don't need to make myself feel better by hurting others or making other people feel bad. I don't need to do that. That's never been my MO, never been my personality. So again, if you don't like the truth, then yes, some of the things that I may say and some of the things I may do may offend you. If you're not willing to deal with the truth. But outside of that, no. That's you going through your lens of trauma, life experience, insecurities, or whatever it is that you got going on. So if you're somebody that's like this, it may be in your best interest to start thinking a little differently. Not everybody is out here trying to play you. Everybody got their own problems and their own things that they got to work on. So nobody is in any position to try to play anybody, to be quite honest. No one is in a position to judge anyone, because we all have things that we need to work on. How do we know that? Just look at us as a whole. Look at us as a group. We are still, I don't care how many billionaires we have. I don't care, you know what I'm saying, how many successful black people we, you know what I'm saying, that there are out there. As a whole, we are not successful. So therefore, there are things that we need to do. And talking about and judging each other and trying to nitpick, that's not, you know what I'm saying, that's counterproductive to what needs to be done. Which is part of the reason why I would not partake in that. Because I'm about our future and what needs to be done to facilitate that. That's all I'm about. Whether I'm in my higher or lower self, that's what I'm about. So, selective perspective. If you're teaching somebody something, if you're giving someone advice, or you're trying to show them how to do something, understand that people only comprehend through their own lens. So, for us teachers, don't take that shit personal. I don't care who it is. I'm working on it. I'm not saying that I've mastered it. I'm definitely working on it. But it's in our best interest, you know what I'm saying, to not to, you know, take that personally. Because again, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. Reflection. They see something in themselves that they don't like. You hit a nerve. When you hit a dog, they holler. So keep that in mind. You keep telling the truth. You keep speaking the truth. Regardless of how anybody feels about it. This is something that I work on daily. Because you know what I'm saying, like I said, I tell you all the time, I don't want to offend anybody. That is not what I'm here for. I'm here, you know what I'm saying, to inspire you. But at the same time, you can't please everybody. And again, everybody goes through their lenses. I'll give you another example before I let y'all go. I remember when that the whole Bill Cosby situation came about, when first he was going to trial and all this stuff, and I was speaking my opinions about how that situation went and how I felt about it. And there were a lot of women, because of their traumas, because they were molested or sexually assaulted in some kind of way, they was looking at this case through their perspective, through their life experience. Not through the facts, through their life experience. It's very, it's hard for someone who has been violated sexually to see someone in the media, who is being ridiculed for that, for them not to want to jump on that bandwagon. Because it's almost like a win for them. Most of them, haven't gotten the justice that they deserve. So when they see someone else getting it, they feel like that's a win for them. And I overstood that, but a lot of them took my perspective as me attacking them, me upholding, a molester and all that other stuff. That's how they felt, because they're going through their lens. They probably were reliving, their trauma. A lot of them were. This one girl that I went to high school with. She sent me this inbox she DM'd me on Instagram, telling me just how, disappointed she was in me and my perspective, because she watched, she looks at the things that I post. She even watched my show a couple of times, and she was very upset with my perspective, and I had to let her know, because I cannot take from you your experience, and I cannot say that I understand, how you feel, because I have never been violated in that way. But at the same time, I can say the same thing about you. Because I haven't been violated like that, I have a more broad perspective on that. I'm not basing how I see this based off what happened to me. You see what I'm saying? I can see this with, I don't want to say better eyes, but fresh eyes. So I can see what it made, the other side, of that story. So that's what I mean. And I spoke to her. I didn't get nasty with her, because even though she said a couple of nasty things to me, but like I said, I took into consideration who she is and where she's coming from. I apologized to her for how she took what I said. I told her I stood my ground and my perspective on the situation. And I personally felt like this situation, it was actually a slap in the face to women like her. Because of situations like this is why women like her don't get the justice that they deserve. Because people cry wolf. You know what I'm saying? Just like there are women who are violated, there are women who have not been violated, who use that situation, to ruin men's lives. This happens. This is a fact. So I look at it from both perspectives. And that's how I saw the Bill Cosby case. And I still feel that way about it. But now speaking to her and having that understanding and that compromise, she gets where I'm coming from. And I have definitely noticed that she has picked back up on, liking and hearting and, and participating in some of the things that I do on social media. So remember, you listen and you comprehend everything through your lens. Your life experiences, the things that you've been through, the things that you've witnessed, the way you were raised, whatever religious or non-religious background that you come from. That's how you derive, and that's how you come up with how you see things. That's why you have absolute, objective and subjective realities. I don't use the absolute and relative anymore. There's subjective and there's an objective reality. Okay? So, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't think I can reiterate that any differently. Just know when you're receiving information, how you're receiving it. Try to have, I don't want to say a one-track mind. Have an open mind is what I'm trying to say. Because, especially when you're emotional, you can't always trust everything that you feel. And if you're someone like me who gives advice, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature, understand that that's how people are. People are going to take the things that you say through their lens. So don't take it overly personal, and don't let that stop you from spreading the truth. Because the truth will always remain. Doesn't matter whether they like it or not, whether they get it or not, the truth will always remain. And it will always heal, and it will always set them free. Now it's up to them, you know what I'm saying, to embrace that. That's not your problem. That is not your job. Your job is to deliver the message, to plant the seed. You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. That's not your job to make anybody see things your way, to overstand anything. If you choose to spread knowledge, then all that is what you're supposed to do, is spread the knowledge. It's up to them, you know what I'm saying, to receive it. Okay? Now, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all giving me your time and energy and popping up on you guys a little early. I think I might do this a little bit more often because, like I said, my schedule is a little bit different. I'm starting this website. I'm growing AMPspirationTTV slowly but surely. So whenever I have the time now, but I'm definitely going to try to keep it on 9 thing. Started at 6:30, you know, 6 and 3 is 9. So I'm going to try to do it like that, but I'm going to make sure that if I go early, that you'll definitely be able to check out these episodes on YouTube at 9. Okay? So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all time and energy. Of course, you got to make sure y'all join TV's Corner Wave. I'm going to keep telling y'all, if y'all, I think today was Cyber Monday or whatnot. But if you are looking for some natural body care products for the whole body, you know what I'm saying, you need to make sure you stop at Tiffy's Corner. Okay, I'm going to have all of those links inside there. We have plenty of promo codes for you to use so you can save some money. We also have some charitable products. Anything that you need, we got you. Okay, I promise you, when I was in Massachusetts for my aunt's funeral, I was using my Shungite goat bar. And I promise you, me using that soap absolutely, you know, gave me a protection over the amount of negativity that I was surrounded by while I was up there. You know what I'm saying? I made it all the way through, you know what I'm saying, a whole 9 days. You know what I'm saying? Between that and my meditation bracelet that you can also get from TV's Corner. You know what I'm saying? I was very much protected. You know what I'm saying, even at the times where I could feel a bit of anxiety because of what, you know, the negative things that were going on, I was still, you know what I'm saying, balanced. I was still able to keep myself balanced throughout the whole situation. And I absolutely know for a fact that it had a lot to do with my soap. And, you know what I'm saying, because my family's very religious and I'm respectful, you know what I'm saying, to other people's walks of life. So I was not going to be in my aunt's house saging and, you know what I'm saying, doing an opening of the wave because they are extremely religious, and she would have felt like, you know what I'm saying, I was doing a seance in her house and shit. So I didn't need them type of problems. So I had to make sure, though, that I had my own, you know what I'm saying, other alternative ways to protect my energy. And Tiffy's Corner absolutely helped me out with that. Okay, so make sure you go to tfscorner.site.square and get you some. Make sure you use that code Plump Queen. I don't care how long, for every purchase from now until infinity, you use that code, you're getting 10% off your, you know what I'm saying, your entire purchase. Okay, I'm gonna save you some money. Okay, so just drop my name and you're gonna save you some money. Tiffy's Corner. I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening and be inspired. Peace.